Hello and welcome back for 10th class in History Adulance. So far, we studied about early trade activities, age of industrialization, post-industrial revolution, and today we are going to start with a new lesson from SSC, the American War of Independence.
Second half of the 18th century witnessed emergence of a concept called nation state in Europe. Nation state can be defined as a sovereign state wherein its citizens are united by its geography, language, and culture. This develops a sense of unity and integrity. America got independence by overthrowing British rule from its 13 colonies. It had direct impact on various revolutions that had taken place in Europe. France was the first country to establish the concept of nation state by overthrowing Bourbon dynasty in France. This also established ideals like liberty, equality, and fraternity. This inspired several revolutions of Europe, especially American War of Independence, French Revolution, unification of Italy and Germany. These are some of the examples which proved that will and determination of common masses can change any government in any country. This was the triumph for the victory of nationalism over the dictatorship or imperialist rule. This gave boost to many nations of the world to fight against unjust rule of other countries.
Now let's see the actual course of American War of Independence. This had taken place from a period 1775 to 1783. American War of Independence is said to be the first conflict between imperialist country and her colonies. People proved that will and determination can overthrow any mighty power. It was the fight for rule of law, constitutional rights, and supremacy of the people.
But do you know how and when Europeans reached America? Yes, it was only after the discovery of America by Christopher Columbus in the year 1492. Later, he was followed by Amerigo Vespucci. He explored interiors of America.
Thus, exploration of Columbus, Vespucci, and John Cabot initiated the process of colonization in America. Europeans went to America as traders and were supported by their rulers.
England was attracted by rich resources of American colonies and its revenue. Same time, they considered Native Americans as their personal possession, which slowly grew into a slavery.
Relation between England and colonies. From 1600 to 1732, England established control over 13 colonies of America. Virginia was the first and Georgia was the last colony acquired by England. Initially, they only carried out trade, propagated religion, and later established political rule. They appointed governors in each colony as their representatives. They enjoyed autonomy due to geographical distance between England and her colonies. 13 colonies of America tolerated discriminatory policies of trade, commerce, and taxation, since they depended on England for their security from France. America, same time, feared of attack from Canada, which was a French colony. Thus, France was defeated by England in 7 Years' War, and Canada was transformed to England by a Treaty of Paris in 1763. Fear of French invasion came to an end, but relation between England and the colonies soared. Roots of American Revolution can be traced back to the year 1763 because British government began to tighten imperialist control in America. British Parliament passed a number of repressive laws to collect more taxes or revenue. George III was a king of England during this time. England imposed different taxes. The policy of taxation. One, Sugar Act, which was imposed in the year 1764. Tax was imposed on sugar which was imported to the colonies from West Indies. Very next year, in 1765, British Parliament passed another repressive act called Stamp Act. According to this act, duty was imposed on any kind of written document such as newspaper, pamphlet, legal document, and even on placards. Colonial people protested against this and passed a resolution of no taxation without representation. Will not pay any taxes since they do not have colonial representation in British Parliament. So this was Stamp Act of 1765. After 2 years, in 1767, Townshend Act was passed. Accordingly, duties were imposed on colonial imports of glass, paper, paints, etc. But later on, it was withdrew due to increased pressure from the revolutionaries. Tea Act in 1773. East India Company got monopoly to carry out tea trade with the colonies. Colonial people resented with action. British ship loaded with tea boxes was anchored in the Boston harbor. That time, a group of colonists dressed as Red Indians and entered the ship and threw tea boxes into the sea. This event is famous as Boston Tea Party. After this incident, British became more furious and adopted harsh measures to penalize the colonies. For this, they closed down Boston Port. A number of repressive measures were passed by the British Parliament. Same time, there was anti-colonial attitude. This brought the colonists more closer to one another. They were more determined to fight against British government. Now let's discuss major events of American Revolution. First Continental Congress. Colonists convened this First Continental Congress on 5th September 1774 at a place called Philadelphia. This was attended by representatives of 12 colonies. They declared their right to life, liberty, and property in this Congress. They sent petition to King George III but did not receive any positive response since they boycott British goods. Next year, on 10th May 1775, again at Philadelphia, they convened Second Continental Congress with John Hancock, who was elected as president. Continental Army was formed with George Washington as its commander-in-chief. Delegates adopted Olive Branch petition to send to king, but this was rejected and they were declared rebellions. On 4th July 1776, Thomas Jefferson drafted Declaration of American Independence. It stated basic principles of democracy, right of the people to liberate themselves, and government should be based on the consent of the governed. American colonies were feared of French attack from the Canadian side. But the political scenario changed during this time and French extended her helping hand to the colonies. The colonies were not trained military soldiers, but they were driven with the zeal to free colonies. They received help from French forces. Same time, the Battle of Saratoga in 1777 was the turning point in the conflict because colonial army with the help of France defeated British army. Finally, George Washington accepted surrender of Lord Cornwallis British forces on 19th October 1781 in the Battle of Yorktown. Treaty of Paris was signed between England and colonies in 1783, proclaiming independence and establishment of United States of America.
To summarize the lesson, now quickly go through significance of American War of Independence or American Revolution. Point number 1, it gave birth to independent country called United States of America. Second, it strengthened the right to revolution. Third, it accepted the supremacy of the people. 4, it accepted supremacy of the constitution over the government. And 5th, it influenced various revolutionary movements that had taken place around the world. All this began with the principle of liberty and self-determination for the struggle of American War of Independence or American Revolution. With this, we have completed our 4th lesson from History 10th Standard, American War of Independence.